It began. We began. With centuries of fresh-cut water, open sky, sunlight painting the wooden deck where our toes would be still to be loved. Flowers, plenty flowers that sprayed the yellow room with a universe of low aromas. New days proposed to each other, alive with insomnia, delicate as birth. Leaping forward with high-pitched ideas, we rolled like bits from another earth, growing in each other's laughter, sinking in each other's slumber. We lived only to throw darts at time. Everything was adventure. Nothing knew how to age. All days gathered to see what would come next. It was the dream reworked. It was the long hour coming home we couldn't lose, for loving was winning, and games were what happy children played best. We would walk, arm in arm, sun and moon, catching the sighs of the unfulfilled, the arguments of the cracked or rich bachelors spending loneliness's commission. The world held open our eyes, ramming its bitter future into our mouths. We sailed around the hurricane, clinging to transparency, to air. The world did not know us, but we knew it, as a wounded dog that needed death. I wrote fast, infuriated as if wronged. You listened as a leaf does to its season, the lethal enclosure of solitude, a space frigid with echo. I dreamt the antithesis of dream, biting down on reticent bones. The tone of loveliness began to starve itself. My skin subverted, heavy around the mouth. I noticed the sky less, the hours shrinking, unspoken in a malady of disdain. Visitors left snails by my door, letters remained unopened, abandoned words, terrifying mirrors, the religion of decay, creeping into closed rooms and the impetuous void that murders a home. I lost myself to the self I lacked, in a bitterness of endings that are forever being born. Your voice, like broken water. Your eyes, baskets of unearthed sorrow. Strength is a weak man's forgotten habit. Your lips were old stories I once told myself. It made no sense, the applause and inquiry, my words being sought to heal, a collection of secrets shared with strangers. It made no sense how beginnings start, how love starts, how art starts by accident, with the science borrowed from stars. I chased their cosmic miracle around my study, out into the coiling city where all anguish coheres, like 2 pints of suffering being raised to the same God, drunkenly insane. Alone, I look for you. Alone I find you. You love me until you see me. Your body, a wound I write to. Deeper became the unreal. 2 indifferent lovers, harpooned by absence, tormented by the contours of memory, the smell of damp shirts, the festering nest of longing, your face changing, insisting on isolation, your walk laden with bags, conquered by thoughts ominous as prepared death. We speak to each other through shadows, wash our plates separately, cold water running, leaving the front door unlocked at night. I scribble I love you, whilst you giggle like a little girl in your sleep. Madness. This whole planet is founded on madness. In a theatre of tragedy, a forest is ablaze. All that remains in a fire are the flames. From the stone of tunnels, I feel the hate you kiss me with. I pick the glass out from inside my bloody breath, hoping to find a clear reflection so I can make us up again. Walking out into the night, the masculine abyss, I search the hospital of dreams for the shape your body made when it missed me. I think of all the other beings and I invent myself in them, away from loneliness, away from the sound of love dying. In everything I touch, I feel the mountains of your bones hold me like the arms of the world when the universe whispers every life is your child. I travel to the summit of your last solstice, parting the troubles and ugly fruits. Then I find the best part of a new moon, and I await my turn. A warm rain falls into my mouth, and the stars begin to drown. I grow into the light, the science borrowed from stars. Stars that are only ever born to carry the burden of the sky.